I finally got to go and see Deadpool and Wolverine, aka Deadpool 3. Oh my god. What a relief it is to finally be able to go online. And the movie's only been out for less than a week, and it is such a relief to finally be able to go safely online without having to worry about all the spoilers, which is something we will be avoiding in today's video. So, let's talk about it. What was the movie about? To put it simply, without any spoilers at all, the movie was just simply about wrapping up other unfinished movies within the Marvel multiverse. Some of the films, like, trying to go without spoiling anything here, um some early 2000s Marvel movies that we, if you're old enough, all enjoy. It's really hard for me to do this without getting into spoilers because I can't tell you whose stories wind up getting finished. I mean, you might be able to guess. Most of them were not in the trailer, but you might be able to guess if you know the movie franchises well enough. One thing I can immediately say positive about the movie is that it's rooted really well in between the two universes of the Foxverse and the Disney MCU. They transfer over with a nice scene explaining how he manages to make it from universe to universe, and it's not convoluted or anything at all, thanks to the fact that they use the TVA from the Loki series, which is safe because it's in the trailer. They technically don't go into depth, so kind of a spoiler. Sorry, please don't be mad at me for that. But yes, they do utilize the TVA as Deadpool's way of making it between the two verses. Chef's kiss of a detail. I was really excited to see one of the shows get utilized for the films since it was one of the better shows. Loki was really good, and they used Loki perfectly for this. Now, I gotta say, I am like really excited for some of the future Marvel projects now because this was such a good movie. I honestly wish I had seen it in 3D to make it even better, but it was a really good movie, and it's making me so excited for future Marvel projects. Between the fact that now there's untapped potential between Deadpool and other characters that exist in the MCU, and just the fact that Deadpool is in the MCU now. They can do whatever they want, even if he doesn't interact with their characters. I am so looking forward to it. And I mean, like, the other movies are on the roster that keep getting moved around. Like, it's a little hard to be excited for them still, but I've got more hype now than I've ever had since, like, Infinity War. Oh, actually, that's not true. I was super hyped for the Marvel movie verse when they did No Way Home and put all the Spider-Man together. I wanted to take a moment to address the Cameo Fest complaints that were all over the internet as well. That was something I wanted to address during this video. I thought it was ridiculous that people were complaining about Cameo Fests. We got a good amount of cameos, yeah, like a handful, because it's still a multiverse movie, and we see like characters who've been pruned from the Marvel movie verse that we never would have thought about because we forgot them. Which goes back to my earlier thing about the whole movie being about wrapping up unfinished stories. But like, I don't really know what people were expecting. Like, there, of course, like, there's gonna be some cameos. The good ones too. It's Deadpool. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is friends with a lot of people, so of course people are gonna want to do a Deadpool movie with him if he asks. Not to mention that the story that's being told totally leaves that possibility open for exploitation. Honestly, and I mean, I don't want to overuse the word exploitation, but that's pretty much what's there. It's just exploiting the availability of what they have, and they had a lot. They had people that were willing to come back and do the movie to finish what they didn't get to. I've got like a minute and 22 seconds left to wrap this up. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Sorry. So I've got one last thing that I had on my notes that I took about the movie that I wanted to talk about. The trailer made it seem like the main bad guy Cassandra Nova, was going to send. Oh, this is gonna be spoiler territory. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, now would be your chance to click off, because I said this will be a no spoiler video. I don't want to be a liar. So they, in the trailers, they did the Doctor Strange ring portal, and when they used it, they used it to send Wolverine and Deadpool somewhere, and I won't say where, but I will say it's not where the internet was saying it was gonna send them, because of the portal and what that portal is related to the most. I will say, don't get your hopes up there, because you'll be pretty disappointed. But I think for the way they utilized it, it worked for the sake of the story. But I think it was pretty interesting marketing genius by the Marvel team to make it seem like they were gonna send Deadpool and Wolverine to that one big. I mean, at this point, I'm just giving it away. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Put that to that one big event that happened back in 2018 or 19. They didn't wind up going there. Huge disappointment. But I just thought it was really smart of Marvel to do what they did to trick us like that. Also, disappointed that Deadpool didn't interrupt the trailers for the movies at the start. That would have been so in character. But to wrap it up, 8 out of 10 movie. I would absolutely go to see it again. I love Ryan Reynolds' work. This was a top-notch Marvel movie, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the future based off of it.